So moving on from the Dallas Cowboys paying one player a lot of money, let's go to the NFL salary cap, where a lot of teams are going to have to make decisions about what kind of money they're going to be paying players. So the 2021 salary cap has not yet been announced, but reports from NFL.com, Kevin Patera, he wrote in an article, quote, "We know the salary cap won't be lower than $180 million, but how close it is to that floor will determine each team's flexibility in 2021. If the official figure isn't announced at some point Monday, expect the deadline to get pushed." He's, of course, referring to the deadline of teams to tag their players because, if they don't know how much the salary cap's going to be, it's going to make who they tag probably change based on how the franchise tag works and which positions make, more money or less money. So that's kind of where we stand right now. There is kind of whisperings that when it gets announced, we're going to see a deluge of news specifically regarding veteran players being released. And really, that's not that surprising. I mean, we've already seen it. Like, the Dolphins have released Kyle Van Noy, who had 69 tackles this year as well as 6 sacks. He wasn't super great in the passing game, but what he lacked in passing game prowess, he more than made up for in being a true leader for the Dolphins, a rare veteran on that team, someone who's won Super Bowls, been there, done that, who seemed to really love playing for the Dolphins. So his release was extremely surprising to me. Then you have the Vikings releasing Kyle Rudolph, which at face value is a really surprising decision. He's almost a face of the franchise there. A couple years ago, he made that catch in the playoffs to eliminate the New Orleans Saints. So it is surprising, but if you look a little closer, in recent years, his production has gone down quite a bit. Last year, he only put up a stat line of 28 receptions for 334 yards and 1 touchdown, and he only played in 12 games. So I do get why they wanted to move on from him. Michael Silver has reported that the Eagles will cut Zach Ertz if they can't find a trade partner for him. He's probably one of their best receiving options when healthy. The problem is he has not been healthy, much like Kyle Rudolph. He played 11 games last season, and he put up a stat line of 36 receptions for 335 yards and 1 touchdown. So I think we're kind of at a weird point where, we're teetering on the edge of a lot of big news when I'm recording this on Monday, March 8th. So what I'm going to do is kind of stick a pin in it. I just want to talk about this a little bit, kind of set up a future video where I'll have Chad on, and we'll kind of go through a lot of the players that have been released, because I do think that compared to many other years, we could be in for a huge, shocking number of cuts. And I mean, this really has to do with COVID cutting into the league's profits. I mean, most years they're able to make so much money that the salary cap goes up. They weren't able to have fans in person for most of the games, so it's really, not too surprising that the salary cap will, at the very least, remain the same and probably only go up a little bit. So let me know who you think is potentially in the position to get cut, perhaps a veteran on your favorite team who you enjoy, but you can see being let go for the aforementioned reasons of the salary cap. Hey, thank you so much for checking out that clip of Wicked Good Sports. If you liked it, why not subscribe? We got new videos every weekday. The podcast is on iTunes and Spotify. Watch all the videos as one longer video, and we will see you in the next one.